Hi, Bob the Canadian here. You may have noticed that different English speakers speak at different speeds. In this video, I'm going to look at 5 questions that you can ask someone, and I'll show you how to ask them at a fairly slow speed and at the speed that a native speaker would normally ask the question. Let's imagine a friend of yours has just returned from a trip. We're going to ask them 5 different questions, and we're going to look at different speeds that you can ask those questions at. English speakers tend to compress their sentences. So let's look at the slow version of each question, and then I'll show you 1 or 2 faster versions of the same question. The first question you could ask someone when they return from a trip could be, where did you go? Where did you go on your trip, Dave? And there are 2 faster versions of this question. You could say, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Dave? Or you could say, where did you go? Where did you go, Dave? And Dave might answer and say, I went to Florida. A second question you could ask someone when they return from a trip is, when did you get back? And again, there's 2 faster versions of this question. You could say, when'd you get back? When'd you get back, Dave? Or you could say, when did you get back? When did you get back, Dave? And Dave might answer by saying, I got back last Wednesday. A third question you might ask when someone returns from a trip is, how did you go? And there's 2 faster versions of this as well. You could say, how'd you go? How'd you go, Dave? Or you could say, how did you go? How did you go, Dave? And he might answer by saying, I took a train, or I drove my car. A fourth question you might ask someone when they return from a trip is, did you have a good time? Did you have a good time on your trip, Dave? And there is 1 faster version of this question. You could say, did you have a good time? Did you have a good time on your trip, Dave? And hopefully Dave responds by saying, yes, I had a great time. A 5th question and last question that you could ask someone when they return from a trip is the question, would you go again? Would you go again on the same trip? And a faster version of this would be, would you go again? Would you go again, Dave? And hopefully Dave answers by saying, yes, I would definitely go again. Well, that's 5 different questions you could ask someone when they return from a trip. I hope you benefited from hearing the slower version and the faster version of each question. Bob the Canadian here. Learn English with Bob the Canadian. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't done so yet. And thank you for watching this video.